Hello students, this is the second video on Suvira. I have already discussed in the first video the very first page of the chapter, and in this video today I'm going to discuss the second page of the chapter. If you have missed the first video of Suvira, don't worry, I'm going to share the link in the description box. So just go through the link. Now without wasting much time, let's start page number 44, page para 1. I eyed the said Miss Mathur. She had long muscular legs and a true runner's easy stride. She had a friendly face which flashed smiles to everyone dressed in blue t-shirt. When she moved, she was like well-oiled machinery. I tried to shake off my feelings of certain disaster. I had to make a decent go of this. Now that I had put myself into this, I may as well give it my best shot. I had won 800 meters a couple of times in Calcutta. What was the guarantee that Suvira was better and faster than me? Who knows? I could well turn out to be the new heroine of the show, queen of the fast track, or something grand like that. Now, this paragraph shows the optimistic attitude of the narrator. She is hopeful and positive towards her goal. Let's discuss line by line. I either said Miss Mathur means the narrator looked at Miss Mathur, who was addressed by Deepti. She had a long muscular legs and a true runner's easy stride. Here it means Suvira, here referred as Miss Mathur, being a good runner, had a good muscular and as well as well figured, or you can say well maintained body. And here true runner's stride refers to her way of running like a good sports person. So she had a friendly face which flashed smiles to everyone dressed in blue t-shirt. Means that Suvira Mathur was smiling looking at everyone who belonged to her own team. But when she moved, she was like well-oiled machinery. Here, why did Suvira compared to a well-oiled machinery? Now it is because she was as swift and tough as a machine. Also, she was sweating, and because of that, she is called well oiled machinery. I hope you understood this expression. I tried to shake off my feelings of certain disaster. Now, having seen Suvira, the narrator felt a bit nervous and thought she might not lose the match, but then she thought I had to make a decent go of this. Now, here it means I had to be successful. Here you can see the determination and strong willpower of the narrator, that even though she was new to the Delhi school, still she did not allow any negative feelings to get control of herself. And then you see, she started recollecting her old days, her old successful days of Calcutta, when she used to be the winner of 800-meter race. She says, I had won 800 meters race a couple of times in Calcutta. A couple of times means around two times she won. What was the guarantee that Suvira was better and faster than me? Now, this question she is asking to herself. And when a person asks any question to herself, there is a literary device used by the writer, and that is called soliloquy. So when the person is talking to herself or himself, so here Subira is talking to herself and she is asking this question to herself, that what is the guarantee that Suvira was better and faster than her? Who knows, I could become the new heroine of the show, queen of fast track or something like that, something grand like that. And then she was thinking about all these positive things which can give her more courage. Now, the second paragraph, all of you look at that. With such wonderful fancy thoughts warming the cockles of my heart, I too got up to test my old, slightly battered spikes on the new, unfamiliar track. No one cheered me on as I warmed up, doing springs and stretches to force the winter chill out of my bones and muscles. Only the power of positive thinking and I were out there, hand in hand. I stopped to catch my breath and watch 110 meters hurdles and high jump poles. I somehow had never been able to conquer these two events, but today I promised myself I would fly. Now, this paragraph tells the general but the universal nature of common people who always flow with crowd. They always support the crowd, or you can say the successful people. So just like that, here Suvira was also appreciated and cheered by everybody there in the crowd. But the narrator, who was new in Delhi school, she was not appreciated or cheered by anybody. Now, the same thing, as you can see, the same thing happened with the narrator also. But the narrator charged herself, her positive thinking, and allowed her to ignite herself all with, with all positivity. Now I'm reading line by line. With such wonderful fancy thoughts. Now which thoughts? Just now we have read, no, that no one was cheering her, and then she started doing. Then she started thinking of becoming the heroine of the fast track, the winner, and those thoughts are referred here as fanciful thoughts. And those thoughts gave her comfort and satisfaction too. Then she got up to test her old damaged shoes on the unknown racing tracks of the new school. Then the narrator started doing springs and stretches. Springs and stretches are kind of exercises. Then she started doing springs and stretches to get some heat entered in her body, and to free her bones and muscles from the chilly weather of Delhi. And then when she started doing exercises, no one was even looking at her. So all were paying attention to Suvira only. The narrator was all alone, only her positive thinking was there with her. After doing some exercises, she stopped and started watching 110 meters hurdles and high jump poles. And she was thinking that she was never been able to win these two events, but that day, what she thought, that she promised herself that anyhow she had to win this race. So today we have read about these two paragraphs, students, in which we have talked about the positive thinking of the narrator, and how she thought in herself that anyhow she had to win this match, anyhow she had to compete Suvira. Now in the next video, that will be a very long video, because I'm going to discuss the whole chapter, the next whatever paragraphs are left out. So those paragraphs I'm going to discuss in the next video. Okay, so that video will be a bit long, and the assignments will also be a bit long, because in that video I'll be discussing the assignments which will be given to you as summer vacation assignment. So just wait for that video. The video will be uploaded on next Thursday, right? So just wait for that. Thank you for watching. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Having any doubts, forgot to say, having any doubts, just write your questions or queries in the comment section. It will be answered. Take care. Bye bye.